Let me go across now to Tanushri Pandey for more details. Tanushri, take us through the last-minute hectic campaigning that you're seeing in the state of Gujarat. Of course, the BJP's blitzkrieg is, it can't be compared to any other because the maximum number of leaders and the biggest faces are being pitched by them.
Absolutely, Maha. In fact, I'll quickly establish where we are right now. We are at the starting point of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's second roadshow in Ahmedabad today. This is Kanpur constituency, and I'll show you that all preparations have been made. The roads have been cleared. Prime Minister will be taking out a roadshow from here any time now. And as you can see, the SPG is here. There is a huge police bandobast which is put in place to ensure that there is no law and order situation. And the Prime Minister, this is going to be, the BJP is claiming that this is going to be one of the longest roadshows ever taken by any political leader. Yesterday there was one. Today there is another roadshow which the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the biggest political face for the Bharatiya Janata Party, their biggest neta on the ground, is taking out in Ahmedabad. This is a very important constituency. This is a Muslim dominated region and a Muslim dominated seat, and it's very important for the Bharatiya Janata Party to basically woo voters in this area. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be taking out a roadshow anytime now, and he will be going from here to his rally location. And this is he is going to cover a distance of about 15 kilometers today as well. So as you rightly mentioned, that BJP is not leaving any stone unturned. It's just 24 hours to go for the election campaign, for the second phase to get over, and then we will see the final and the second phase on the 5th of December. And ahead of that, no party is leaving any stone unturned, but especially the Bharatiya Janata Party has put its best foot forward and actually has none other than the Prime Minister himself is ensuring that not a single voter is left to which the BJP cannot reach. And that is why yesterday he took out a roadshow. Again today in Ahmedabad, one of the BJP bastion. All the seats in the last elections were taken by BJP, hands down. But this time around, BJP is witnessing, we have been speaking to many of the leaders, and they are saying we are witnessing a little bit of incumbency, anti-incumbency, and that is why we are ensuring that we woo voters. And you can see there the BJP voters, the BJP workers there, they are standing with thalis in their hand and their BJP flags. There are saffron flags you can see there, and slogans for Prime Minister Narendra Modi have already begun in Kanpur, in Ahmedabad, where Prime Minister will be taking out a roadshow just a short while from now, anytime now. In fact, he is expected to come from here. He will start his roadshow from here. He's going to cover a distance of about 12 to 15 kilometers, and then he's going to address a rally. So clearly, BJP has taken it extremely seriously, and they are not leaving any stone unturned. In fact, Prime Minister himself is on the ground, on the street, to woo voters in his, in one of the states which has a very strong connect with him. He was the Chief Minister in Gujarat, and now he will be taking out a roadshow. And I think keeping the ritual alive, Prime Minister will be speaking in Gujarati, because that is what BJP workers and leaders are also telling us on the ground, that PM has ensured that whenever he is in Gujarat, he speaks in Gujarati, he speaks in the local dialect to basically strike that chord with the voters that I am the Prime Minister, and I am campaigning for a party, and I am from your own state, I am a boy from here, from your own land, and I am a Gujarati. And that is what I think we have been witnessing also, that is striking a chord with the voters as well, who are saying that even if there are many issues on the ground, Maha, even if there is a little incumbency, there is unemployment, there is inflation, even if people want an alternative to the Bharatiya Janata Party, people are not looking for an alternative to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Something which is very interesting was witnessed in Gujarat. But again, I will tell you that this is Kanpur, where Prime Minister's roadshow is expected anytime now. The SPG has cordoned off this entire area. The traffic, I'll ask the camera person Ravi Joshi to pan and show you that the traffic has been completely stopped on the other side of the road, and there is a huge police bandobast and the voters of this area. आप लोग सब यहीं के वोटर्स हैं? यहीं के वोटर्स हैं? तो कार्यकर्ता तो नहीं है ना किसी पार्टी के? हाँ, वोटर्स हैं यहाँ के. सर, तो एक बात बताइए, अभी प्रधानमंत्री जी का क्या आ ही गया, अच्छा आने वाला है काफिला. I'll ask camera person to pan around and show you that there is There are police jeeps which are here to ensure that there is no law and order situation. But I'll also speak to some of the voters. It's very interesting to, also see what voters basically make of this road show. कल भी प्रधानमंत्री जी ने रोड शो किया, आज भी इतनी बड़ी रोड शो कर रहे हैं. तो क्या लग रहा है कि बीजेपी कोई बिल्कुल छोड़ नहीं रही है इसको आखिरी दम तक?
वो गढ़ है, बीजेपी का गढ़ है.
अच्छा,
हाँ सही है.
हाँ?
यही जीतेंगे, ये आएंगे.
नहीं तो मुझे एक बात बताइए कि आप लोग जब वोट करते हैं, जब मतदान करने जाते हैं, किसको करते हैं मुझे बिल्कुल मत बताइएगा, पर जब करने जाते हैं तो क्या रहता है एक दिमाग में? क्या ये अपेक्षा है हमको सरकार से?
हाँ, हमारे गुजरात के हमारा मोदी जी है तो हम वही सब अपेक्षा रखते हैं.
आप बताइए सर, क्या सोच के मतदान करते हैं?
विकास किया है मोदी जी ने.
विकास?
मोदी जी ने विकास किया हुआ है. इतना सारा अपना मेट्रो स्टेशन बनाया है, अपना रिवर फ्रंट देखो आप, एसवीपी हॉस्पिटल बनाया है. बहुत विकास को थिंकिंग में रख के हम वोट देते हैं. डेवलप किया हुआ है, विकास हो रहा है हमारे लिए.
नहीं, इस बार बड़ा इंटरेस्टिंग इसलिए भी है क्योंकि ट्रायंगुलर कॉन्टेस्ट है. 3 जना उतर चुके हैं, कांग्रेस भी है, आम आदमी पार्टी भी है. उनका कुछ
होने वाला है क्योंकि ये गुजरात भाजपा का गढ़ है.
अच्छा
जी.
अच्छा, क्या करते हैं आप?
मैं सेल्स एग्जीक्यूटिव हूँ गुजरात में, अहमदाबाद के लिए.
अहमदाबाद में आप क्या करते हैं सर? बच्चे को भी लेकर आए हुए हैं. सो फ्रॉम स्मॉल किड्स टू ओल्ड पीपल, एवरीबडी इज हियर टू विटनेस वन ग्लिम्स ऑफ प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी. क्या छोटे बच्चे को भी लेकर आए हुए हैं आप लोग? क्या सर आप यहीं से हैं?
हाँ जी, हम अहमदाबाद के हैं.
अहमदाबाद से ही हैं. अभी प्रधानमंत्री जी का काफिला निकलने ही वाला है, तैयारी चालू हो गई है. आप मतदान देंगे अभी बस परसों 5 तारीख को. क्या सोच के मतदान देंगे?
हमारे
कौन सी पार्टी को देंगे वो मुझे मत
बहुत
बताइएगा.
अच्छा किया हुआ है. ऐसा है नहीं है हिंदू मुस्लिम का. हम भाजपा को ही देते हैं. विकास हमारे लिए अच्छा किया हुआ है अहमदाबाद के अंदर.
अच्छा.
हाँ जी.
हाँ, तो आप कह रहे कोई हिंदू मुस्लिम जैसी कोई बात
नहीं, कोई बात नहीं है.
नहीं है, आप देखो कहीं पे भी है नहीं, रिलीजियस डिबेट है ही नहीं.
देखो आप देखो, हिंदू मुस्लिम वहाँ जाके देखो, हिंदू मुस्लिम सभी एक ही है.
यहाँ पे नहीं,
यहाँ बाजू कोई भेदभाव नहीं है. अब भाजपा को देते हैं.
ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. इससे अच्छी बात तो कुछ हो ही नहीं सकती. आप बताए, आप लोग यहीं के हैं, इसी एरिया से हैं?
अहमदाबाद से, एरिया कानपुर से.
अच्छा, तो अभी प्रधानमंत्री जी का काफिला निकलेगा कल भी. अच्छा, जो ऑपोजिशन है वो ये कह रहा है कि बीजेपी कहीं ना कहीं हल्की सी घबराई हुई है.
नहीं, कुछ ऐसा नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है.
ये घबराई हुई है खाली.
हेलो.
All right. Let's, in fact, quickly take a look at these details that Tanushri was just sending us. This is just ahead, in fact, of the road show by the Prime Minister. Those are pictures there coming in. The Prime Minister's road show again in Ahmedabad today. This after yesterday's long road show, which carried on for almost 3 hours, a 50-kilometer long road show. Tanushri was there speaking with the BJP supporters who were there out in Ahmedabad to witness this road show. Going back to Tanushri for more details. Tanushri, go ahead. You were speaking to some of the people standing there, and I can see now the
there is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has just crossed Kanpur, and that's the road show he is taking out. And you can see with his entire convoy, Prime Minister has just passed the area of Kanpur. This is one of the constituencies in Ahmedabad, very important constituency. It's a Muslim-dominated area, and BJP is not leaving any stone unturned. I'll ask the camera person to pan around again and show you that there is Prime Minister Narendra Modi along with his entourage. And he is taking a turn. We can see he's taking a turn, and I think he's going to go to the temple in the area. And that is Prime Minister taking out a road show for the second consecutive day. Yesterday, one of the largest road shows ever taken out by any political leaders. That's what the BJP is claiming. And again today, just 2 days before the last and the final phase of polling in Gujarat, Prime Minister himself on the ground ensuring that every voter in the state of Gujarat votes for the Bharatiya Janata Party. And their BJP's biggest neta, their biggest face, their most popular face is on the streets. You can see yesterday he was atop a car. Today he's sitting inside his his vehicle, and he was on the front seat. He was waving to people, and the voters who were here to catch one glimpse of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, they were rejoicing. They are saying that many are actually saying that we have never seen, though Prime Minister is from our state, but we have never seen him from so close. To catch a glimpse would be actually very interesting. And we will keep on the visuals because this is perhaps one of the biggest and high decibel election campaign we are witnessing on the ground, where the Bharatiya Janata Party is not leaving any stone unturned to woo voters. On the other hand, there is Congress, which is saying that we are deliberately giving a low-key campaign. Whether that works for them or not, something time will tell. But the Congress leaders are saying, the star campaigner Sachin Pilot, Kanhaiya Kumar, they are saying that there is a silent wave in favor of the Congress, and that is going to get us votes. But I will again show you that this is Kanpur area in Ahmedabad, Maha,
Yes.
which is going to go to polls on the 5th of December in the second and the final phase. And none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi is here on the ground,
Yes.
mitigating all the anti-incumbency, if there is at all, on the ground against the Bharatiya Janata Party, which has been ruling for the last 27 years.
Yes.
There was an Aam Aadmi Party roadshow as well, where Arvind Kejriwal was there. But today we cannot see any roadshow by the Aam Aadmi Party. There were Congress rallies, but not in Ahmedabad. But here, Prime Minister has come himself to basically, urge the voters to come out in large numbers and vote for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Is here to doing the election campaign. And now we can see the traffic which was stopped has now been, the traffic has now resumed. The traffic has now been opened. And this is the area. This is the area in Kanpur, a very important constituency, a Muslim-dominated area, where Prime Minister just...
Tanushri, I'll just interrupt you there for a bit, because you were just pointing out to us after the car turned to the right. I understand that the Prime Minister is going to be visiting some temples. So yes, those pictures are coming in live, and I'm just pointing it out to the viewers there. The Prime Minister has got off his vehicle there while campaigning in the Gujarat elections, this for the second phase, and has gone to that temple now. Tanushri, go ahead, because you were giving us details of this area, why Ahmedabad is significant specifically for the BJP.
Well, Ahmedabad is extremely significant for the Bharatiya Janata Party because it has, it's a BJP bastion. Ahmedabad especially is a prestige battle for the Bharatiya Janata Party. PM is from an area which is just right outside the Ahmedabad. Home Minister Amit Shah is from this area. And, we have been speaking to a lot of voters because it's very interesting, Maha, to cover elections in Gujarat because the Prime Minister and the Home Minister of the country are from this place. So people have so many interesting stories. I was speaking to a 80-year-old voter yesterday, and she told me that I have seen the Prime Minister of this country when he was a little boy. So those kind of memories people, the voters in Gujarat have about the Prime Minister and the Home Minister, and which makes it a prestige battle for the BJP and especially for Prime Minister Narendra Modi to win Gujarat. Though there is anti-incumbency, many issues we have been reporting on, the problem of inflation, there is unemployment, but as soon as, something which we are witnessing, that as soon as the face of Prime Minister Narendra Modi comes, I think that glosses over absolutely everything, that mitigates the anti-incumbency because he has a very strong local connect with the voters in Gujarat. I will try and speak to some of the voters because it's a Muslim-dominated region, and I will try and speak to the voters if we can. But right now, the traffic has been opened on one side, and the police is trying to basically keep the crowd at bay, Maha, because Prime Minister is going to take out, he's going to continue from here. Right now he is visiting a temple in the nearby area, but he's going to continue, and we will try and speak to some of the voters because the voters in this area are extremely important because this is a Muslim dominated region, and the BJP has been saying that sabka saath sabka vikas is our motto. सर जरा 2 मिनट बात करेंगे, हम लोग चुनाव कवर करने आए, कोई बात नहीं, लाइव ही हम लोग का शो चल रहा है। अभी प्रधानमंत्री जी निकले, देखा आप लोगों ने?
हाँ जी, देखा।
मैं माइक पकड़ लेती हूँ। प्रधानमंत्री जी निकले अभी रोड शो में निकले, तो आप लोग तो वोटर्स हैं, आप लोग ही चुनाव में वोट डालते हैं, सबसे जरूरी है। मुझे बताइए कि इस बार क्या माहौल लग रहा है? 3 पार्टियां हैं, बीजेपी है, आम आदमी पार्टी है, कांग्रेस है, प्रधानमंत्री खुद उतरे हुए हैं मैदान में।
देखिए, जनता इस वक्त जागरूक हो चुकी है। जनता जो अच्छा विकास करेगा, जनता उसको वोट करेगी।
अच्छा जो विकास करेगा। अच्छा, जब आप लोग बोलते हैं अच्छा विकास, आपके लिए अच्छा विकास क्या है?
अच्छा विकास ये है कि अपने हॉस्पिटल वगैरह अच्छी तरह से होना चाहिए, रास्ता बिल्कुल साफ होना चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए जैसे बहुत सी जगह मैंने देखा क्या कह रहे हैं उसे सिकंदर मार्केट में जाके कितना बुरे हाल होया पड़ा। इस तरीके से काम नहीं चलता, बिल्कुल रास्ता क्लियर होंगे तो क्लियर ही वोट मिलेगी सबके लिए।
अच्छा, तो विकास आप लोग को चाहिए उस
जरूरी है, और विकास के साथ साथ विकास से मुराद ये है कि स्कूल हो, कॉलेज हो, और शहर के अंदर जैसा कि सफाई के मामले में सफाई बहुत कम है, तो यहाँ अहमदाबाद में सफाई बहुत ज़रूरी है। सफाई के मामले में यहाँ की सरकार ने बहुत कम काम किया है अहमदाबाद में, तो चाहिए कि ये मुद्दे हैं, इन मुद्दों पर यहाँ की जनता वोट करेगी, मुझको उम्मीद है, और अच्छा फैसला लेगी जनता यहाँ की।
अच्छा फैसला लेगी। अभी प्रधानमंत्री जी यहाँ से गुजरे हैं, माफ कीजिएगा एक सवाल, बहुत जरूरी सवाल है, मुझे माफ कीजिएगा मैं पूछ रही हूँ, पर कहीं ना कहीं एक जो 2002 का जो मेंशन था वो बार बार आता रहा इस बार इलेक्शन कैंपेन में, तो क्या जो गुजरात का जो मुस्लिम कम्युनिटी है क्या उस बात से आगे निकल चुका है, या कभी अभी भी कहीं आप लोग के दिमाग में उस चीज़ की यादें हैं?
देखिए वो चीज़, वो उस वक्त में जो इश्यूज़ रहे थे उस मौके पर वो एक हंगामा हुआ था, और उसमें दोनों तरफ नुकसान हुआ था, मुसलमानों का ज़्यादा हुआ था और गैर मुस्लिमों का कम हुआ था, लेकिन वो चीज़ अब भूल चुके हैं। लेकिन अब फिल वक्त ये है कि आदमी जो विकास करे, मैंने जो बात कही पहले फर्स्ट टाइम पे वही बात है, वो लड़ाई झगड़ा कोई भी करे गलत है, जिसने भी किया उस वक्त में वो दोनों तरफ नुकसान हुआ था। इस वक्त में ये है कि जो भी, वैसे सरकार माशाल्लाह अच्छी चल रही है, अब भी अगर अच्छा विकास करे तो उसी को जनता चुनेगी।
आपने बहुत अच्छी बात करी कि कोई हिंदू मुस्लिम का कोई भेदभाव
नहीं, कोई भेदभाव नहीं है, कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है, सरकार ठीक चल रही है, लेकिन जनता है, जनार्दन है, जिसको चाहे चॉइस करे, जिसको चाहे पसंद करे, और ये आदमी की अपनी अथॉरिटी है, जिसको चाहे वोट करे।
तो आप लोग खड़े थे यहाँ पे जब पीएम निकले? देखा उनको?
बिल्कुल देखा, पहली मर्तबा देखा।
पहली मर्तबा देखा है? क्यों, आप ही लोग के यहाँ से तो है प्रधानमंत्री?
नहीं, मैं तो राजस्थान से हूँ।
अच्छा, तो आपने देखा प्रधानमंत्री?
जी देखा।
अच्छा,
जी
तो कैसा लगा सर?
बढ़िया, बहुत अच्छे हमारे, हमारे
मिनिस्टर प्रधानमंत्री।
जी बहुत अच्छा, बढ़िया।
तो बीजेपी पूरे जोर शोर से उतर चुकी है इसमें मैदान में, अब कोई छोड़ ही नहीं रही है कि कोई और पार्टी ले जाए गुजरात को, आम आदमी पार्टी या कांग्रेस, क्या लग रहा है सर?
नहीं, ये कुछ नहीं कह सकते, ये तो खुलने के बाद ही पता चलेगा, 8 तारीख को इसके बाद ही पता चलेगा, कुछ नहीं कह सकते अभी।
अच्छा,
कुछ भी नहीं कह सकते।
हाँ जी,
अभी आप आम आदमी है ना,
हाँ।
अभी लगता नहीं है कि चांस इसका है।
अच्छा, आम आदमी है इस बार, तो कांग्रेस
भी है, कांग्रेस कितना नहीं पड़ा,
कुछ नहीं कह सकते, कुछ नहीं। अभी यहाँ की पब्लिक
सरकार बन सकती
जो बाहर का रिजल्ट है वो बता रहे हैं, किसी ने कुछ नहीं बताया, कोई
अच्छा।
पब्लिक ने अभी बताया नहीं कि हम क्या कर रहे हैं।
मतलब आप लोग अपने कार्ड्स नहीं खोल रहे हैं।
कोई नहीं बता सकता इस बार।
बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग पब्लिक है गुजरात की।
जी
बताएगी नहीं कुछ?
अभी नहीं, सब परेशान है,
सब परेशान
सब
है?
परेशान है, बहुत परेशान।
नहीं तो मुद्दे क्या क्या कानपुर के, मुझे लोकल मुद्दे बताइए।
मुझे तो पता नहीं है कानपुर का। मेन मुद्दा है महंगाई, हिंदू मुस्लिम, और जो इंस्ट्रक्शन जब हुआ है सब गलत हो रहा है। अभी इस पर ध्यान देवे, हिंदू मुस्लिम छोड़ दे तो हमारा देश का बड़ा प्रधान नरेंद्र मोदी जैसा कोई अच्छा नहीं, नरेंद्र भाई मोदी बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया,
वो सबके
These are the voters, सबके लिए अच्छे हैं। You know, these are the voters of this area, and something very interesting. This gentleman just told me that the election can go any way, and the people of Gujarat are not opening their cards, they are not revealing their cards, and yes, they are all look like they're all Prime Minister Narendra Modi's fans here, but they are saying that yes, we love Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but most important is that whichever the government comes, because it's a state election, the government which comes, they shouldn't divide the people on communal lines, but they should vote, work on development and work to basically make hospitals good, work to basically make the roads better and schools. This is what the voters in the area are saying. Prime Minister just crossed this particular area. This is Kanpur, a very important constituency for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and a prestige battle, of course, for them.
And also after decades, Tanushree, we are seeing a triangular contest in Gujarat with the Aam Aadmi Party also trying to push in with its best effort this time around to make gains on their Surat local elections victory last year. So clearly, the contest is interesting, and that's what most of the speakers there to you were reflecting. Many thanks, Tanushree, for getting us all those voices from the ground.